by LA Gear, unstoppable in performance fashion footwear. And by General Foods Corporation, satisfying your family is what we're all about.
Join me tomorrow night when my guest will be Bob Barker from Twin Peaks, Dana Ashbrook, and what's Mo's first name? Cool. Cool Mo D will be here. My first guest has won a Tony, has won Emmy Awards, has been nominated for Oscars twice. And now he's getting ready to fly off to Brazil to make a movie with Daryl Hannah. You lucky. Television, 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 television. Please welcome John Lithgow. Every time you walk out, it always amazes me when I watch you in film. I don't realize what a tall, healthy man you are. You could kill somebody in the paint. Did you play basketball when you were young?
I played some basketball. Everybody says that. Movies are tricky that way.
Yeah,
because... But I am tall and healthy, yes.
I made a comment about going to Brazil to do the lambada, to do a movie with Daryl Hannah. You lucky man.
Well, I think so. Unfortunately, we're playing a husband and wife, and she doesn't like me very much, but at least I'm there with her.
Yes, indeed. Will your kids and your wife go with you?
Are you crazy? No, actually, they'll be there about halfway through the shooting. I'm doing a movie called At Play in the Fields of the Lord. It's shooting for about 4 months. I'll be there all summer, so they're coming right halfway through.
Yeah.
We're going to summer along the Amazon in the jungle.
That'll be great. That'll be great. I've been reading about a lot of other movies and things that you've been working on. Let's talk first about the cameo in L.A. Story, I think it's called.
With Steve Martin. I did that a couple of weeks ago. That's a movie that Steve has written and is starring in, which is sort of his satirical take on Hollywood. It was just wonderful to do a scene with him where he had written all my material. Yeah. And played my straight man. It's very generous of him.
Is he a funny guy?
He's wonderful. He's actually not, he's very real and down to earth. I think he's funny when he performs, but he's
not on all the time?
No, not at all. It's sort of surprising. He's very available to you when you're with him. You must know Steve.
No, you know, I used to go to the Comedy Store every now and then and watch Steve. He would come do stand-up before he hosted Saturday Night Live.
Yeah. When
I was just like, you know, young guy could stand in back and watch. But I never got to meet him.
He's marvelous. I really thought I had died and gone to heaven being asked to act with him.
Yeah.
I mean, it was such a different thing. I would love to tell you exactly what I do, but of course that would blow the joke.
Yeah.
But it was the funniest material I've worked on in years. So
that's good. So you're working on all this great stuff with these great people now. Do you ever sit and reflect on the days like, what do actors do? Waiters? What did you do before?
Well, I had a pretty easy time of it. I started cooking pretty quickly in the business. I did drive a taxi cab in New York, but I only drove it twice. 2 nights. I decided I was not cut out for the starving actor game. I pretty much had to succeed or quit, so I succeeded.
Hey, but how did you decide? I mean, you're in a cab because you want to get paid, and you don't...
I was out of work and broke and no prospects, but I don't know. New York City cabs, as you said, I'm tall and healthy. Therefore, there's not enough room for the driver. All the room is for the passengers in the back, and I was scrunched up there for, 8 hours all night long. I would get out of the taxi, and I couldn't even walk. I'd be so cramped, and I'd always have to take a taxi home. I figured, this is ridiculous. I was not cut out to be a taxi driver.
I never thought about that, because there is a lot of room in the back, and I guess they have to take that away from the front.
Exactly. Get a taxi driver on the subject sometime.
Plus, Lithgow is a great name for an actor, but for a cab driver in New York...
It's not exotic enough.
Yeah, in New York, you have to have those strange symbols above your name that no one knows, you know? I saw a little squiggly mark above a man's name, and it made his name Hapen. And I'd never seen that symbol before, the symbol, you know? And it choked me to death, and we'll come right back with John Lithgow after this important message.
Rising from the Las Vegas desert this June, Excalibur Hotel Casino.
Of all the movies that you've done, what's your kid's favorite movie?
Oh, I think Harry and the Hendersons, by far. It's kind of interesting. It was a movie that was not successful in its theatrical release, or at least not nearly as successful as they wanted it to be. But since then, it's become really the biggest hit on cable and home video for families.
Yeah.
I think it's made me more famous, certainly, than anything I've ever done. That was the beginning of sort of building my constituency among little kids.
Yeah.
They all love that movie.
The movie didn't do well at the box office, but it made you very popular and also got some Oscar nominations. Didn't Rick Baker get...
It won the Oscar for special effects makeup for this genius, Rick Baker, who created Harry. And I always credit Kevin Peter Hall, the actor who...
The big actor.
The big actor. Talk about big actors.
Yeah. What is he, 7'4"?
I think he's 7'2". He's a short guy.
Yeah. They had to find a guy, I mean, because otherwise Harry wouldn't have looked big next to you. You would have been slapping Harry around.
He made me... He's the only actor that's made me feel petite.
Yeah.
You know? It was nice.
When did you start acting?
Actually, I grew up in a theater family. I acted literally before I can even remember acting. I am told that when I was like 3 years old, I played one of the children in The Doll's House, the Ibsen play. I don't remember, but I understand I was very good.
Do your kids want to act?
They are, I don't know, they're offhand about it. I think being in a theater family themselves, it's a job of work, you know, to be measured against cowboy and fireman and GI. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know what they'll end up doing.
What is John Lithgow's kid-sized concert?
This is John Lithgow's kid-size. I'm not above blatant self-promotion. This is a home video that I've created for little children. Yeah. I started singing for my own kids, well, when they were babies. I have an 18-year-old son, so I started 18 years ago. And taught myself the guitar because I always loved the picture of playing guitar for my children.
Yeah.
And over the years, I've just done more and more of it and gotten better at it. I never really intended to sort of go public, but now my own kids are growing too old and they're bored with them anyway, so I have to seek out new audiences.
See, this is very cool. I mean, whether you're playing for kids or a girl, I've always thought it would be cool to be able to play guitar.
That was the original idea. I didn't get quite good enough to play for a girl.
Yeah, because you can't sit with a girl and say, Michael, roll your boat. It's like, I'm gonna go home now if you don't But kids must love it. You have your guitar back there, as a matter of fact. So
yes.
You write songs and stuff?
I thought I would astonish your audience here.
You write a lot of songs?
Yeah, I've written about half the songs on that. I mean, I've sort of co-written them with my children. They've sort of grown up out of just messing around on the guitar with them.
Yeah. This name caught my eye, first of all, because it's at top. And
actually, that's my hit single. That's Big Kids Scare the Heck Out of Me. I won't sing that one.
What is that about, though?
Well, it's about me when I was a little child. Just the memory of kids being scary to me. made up that song. The kids love it. They love the idea of a great big man admitting that he was ever scared. And they clearly identify with it, although I sing the song, and at the end of the song I say, well, so do big kids scare the heck out of you? And they all say, no! You know.
Well, what would you sing off here?
I'll sing you.
The Runaway Pancake.
No.
Jam it. Go on, do the Runaway Pancake. 1, 2, 3.
No, I don't want to upstage Jeff Healey, you know. I'll sing something simple.
Okay.
In fact, I won't even sing all of it. I'll just give you a little taste. And then you'll have to run out and get it for yourselves.
What is it called?
This is part of the Barnyard song, I Had a Rooster. I have to sort of make a deal with your studio audience, though. You have to pretend you're all about 4 years old, otherwise I'm gonna look completely ridiculous. You don't have to sing along. Just think 4 years old. I had a rooster, and the rooster pleased me. I fed my rooster by the green apple tree. My old rooster went cock-a-doodle-doo-doodle-dee-doodle-dee-doodle-dee-doodle-dee-doo. I had a piggy, and the piggy pleased me. I fed my piggy by the green apple tree. My old piggy went... My old rooster went cock-a-doodle-doo-dee-doodle-dee-doodle-dee-doodle-dee-doo. I had a cow, and the cow pleased me. I fed my cow by the green apple tree. My old cow went... My old rooster went... And then I say I go through the horse, the dog, the chicken, the sheep, and I finally sing, I had a baby. 4 years old, remember? And the baby pleased me. I fed my sweet little baby by the green apple tree. My little baby went... My old sheep went me. My old doggy went roo, roo, roo. My old chicken went come on, come on. My old horsey went. My old cow went. My old piggy went. My old rooster, sing it, cock-a-doodle-doo-dee-doodle-dee-doodle-dee-doodle-dee-doo.
This is John Lithgow. You all play 4-year-olds very well. We'll be back.